Now the real fun's starting!
That guy's turned himself into a perfect copy of Ichigo!
Which one is the real one?
You've got some nerve copying me? Yeah, right. Look who's talking, you phony! Roar, Sabimaru! Oh, no, you don't! Huh?
What just happened there?
It looks like he sucked up Renji's attack and then used it against him.
That's a sneaky power to have!
Why, you... You'd better find a way to beat me, or that friend of yours is gonna be breathing sand! Chad! You bastard! Damn it!
We're close now.
Right.
Be careful. I'll find out. Send the data.
We're receiving a video transmission.
That looks like...
You shouldn't interrupt two consenting adults.
Did he consent to you sucking out his soul? Who the hell are you, anyway?
You'll know soon enough.
Shall I chase her?
No. She looks skilled at running away. Did you send the data?
Yes. Do you know that person?
Yes, but it's the first time I've seen her in that form. Soiphone, I want you to go back now and report the details of this to Ukitake.
Right.
Sentaro, are you there?
Yes, sir.
The investigation's done. I want you to remove the seal from the gate right away.
Right. Consider it done, sir.
There goes another perfectly good evening wasted. Good night.
Good night, Shunsui. Captain Hitsugaya, could you assist me with something?
If I can, sure. What is it?
Yes, well...
It's no use! How about this? Sorry, Ichigo. Are you all right? I'm fine.
Did you forget there's a time limit? It's almost up!
Chad, no!
I thought you were kidding at first, but I see that you're seriously trying to defeat us with these slow-motion attacks!
And now for the final stage! Huh?
Ichigo!
Use your Bankai, Ichigo! It's our only chance! All right. Come on! Not again! It broke!
What happened to it?
Chad! Chad! Chad, are you all right?
I think so.
I'll get those ropes off.
It's okay. They came loose somehow.
Huh?
Chad! It looks like you're all right.
Yes.
Chad, do you remember anything that happened while you were captured?
There was tea.
You see? I told you! You laughed, but there really was tea!
What is it?
Ichigo?
Now I get it. It all makes sense. All right, Urahara. I know you're here somewhere. Huh? This is all you're doing, isn't it? Come out and show yourself!
That didn't take you long to figure out. What was it that tipped you off?
It was your hat. When I saw it on the ground just now, I knew.
You see? I told Lydian here the whole hat thing was laying it on too thick.
He's smarter than I gave him credit for.
I should have figured it out because you never finished us off or hurt us when you had the chance. You kept pushing us into tighter and tighter situations, but you always let us slip away. We should have noticed that. Chad was never in any real danger, was he?
Mm-mm. In fact, most of the time we spent playing checkers.
She beat me every single game.
I still don't understand why you did this.
If you give me back my hat, I'll explain everything. I have found that certain games can be very useful for training purposes. They can improve a number of disciplines, including stamina, intellect, teamwork, making quick judgments, and coping with adversity. They even strengthen the bond between friends. Perhaps most important of all, they provide a chance for you to each take a good look at yourself.
Do you really think we need that?
Yeah. For instance, your Bankai doesn't work, does it?
No way. Is that true?
Ichigo.
Remember, you are a substitute Soul Reaper, not quite a Soul Reaper. You may have been able to use your Bankai freely while you were in the Soul Society, but things are not quite the same now that you've returned home. You mustn't start thinking that every time things get tough, all you have to do is use your Bankai. Try to remember, it's not that easy. That aside, did you know that Yoruichi was here conducting an investigation?
Yeah? I was wondering what had her so concerned.
I don't know all the details, but an unexplained phenomenon has everyone concerned.
What sort of phenomenon?
So far, all I know is that it was serious enough to justify the Soul Society closing the passage to the world of the living.
I know. I bet it's got something to do with the Aizen incident, doesn't it?
Doubt it. Aizen got away with the Hogyo coup, but he's still gonna need a lot of time before he can mature it enough to utilize its full power. He probably won't surface or make a move for a while, which is good because right now you're too weak to counter him. But Ichigo?
What is it?
Soon enough, the issue of the Hogyo coup will return, and we will not be able to deal with it without your Bankai. Will you try to learn to use it again? I'm asking you to do this for me.
All right. I'll do it.
An excellent decision, thanks so much.
Huh?
That guy could sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo.
All right then, Ichigo, why don't we get right to it and start cultivating your situational analysis and critical judgment skills? Ichigo, you really need to use your head more. You let your opponents take advantage of you far too often. Ironically, the member of your group who's best at that kind of critical thinking is actually Uryu, the one who doesn't even have any powers anymore. It's true, right, Uryu?
Yes. I lost my Quincy powers while fighting in the Soul Society.
Why the hell didn't you tell us? All those times you didn't use your powers were because you couldn't?
Is this really true, Uryu?
Huh?
You freaking idiot!
What'd you say?
By doing that, you put every one of us in danger. I'm not trying to say that you endangered us by not having any powers. Fighting as a team, we all have different things we contribute, and you were a huge help there in the Soul Society. But if you lost your powers, that isn't something you should have kept secret from the rest of us. We would have been a stronger team if we had known. Hey, you have to trust your friends enough to tell them the truth. You know that.
Ichigo.
Well, that concludes our lesson for today. Let's go up and have something to eat. I'm guessing by now, Tessai has whipped us up something tasty.
But an entire town just got destroyed. What are you gonna do about that?
You should know we would never do something like that. That was just a big hologram.
Well, then where did all those kids from our school end up?
They're probably waking up now.
Where are we?
How did we get here?
What just happened?